Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Vinyasa practice. This dynamic flow is designed to release tension and energize the body through fluid movements and powerful transition, leaving you feeling refreshed and energized. Before we start the practice, please remember to subscribe not to miss any other yoga practices and fitness workouts. We're going to start today's practice in our puppy pose. Just be aware that this is the first pose of today's class. So just try to enter the pose slowly, leaving the hips above the knees. You can come on your elbows in the beginning. And then slowly, as your shoulders warms up, just extend the arms or move the elbows a little bit forward. You can stay on your forearms for as long as you need. Whenever you're ready, just stretch your arm forward. As we stay here, feel free to close your eyes and fully reconnect with your breath. We're going slowly to breathe in through the nose and slowly breathe out through the nose. Slowly inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, feel your chest getting heavier and heavier. After a while, you can as well relax your feet or come with your hands a little bit forward. All still with listening to your body. So it's not necessary to go too deep or too far if you're not still ready for it. Use this opportunity to check in with your body, to check in with yourself. How your body feels today. How do you feel today? And if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can try to look forward at your hands. To stretch more through your chest and shoulders. Still slowly breathing and getting ready to come up and then coming down with our hips, chest up in our Sphinx pose. Keep on pressing in the hands in the forearms. Keep your chest opening. When I feel the stretch in the middle of the spine, then we're gonna tuck the toes, hands under the shoulders. Next, exhale, lifting up the hips, transitioning into downward facing dog. Gonna start a down dog with our knees slightly bended, focusing on lengthening the spine, coming up with the hips. And we can even walk the dog, so we bend one leg at a time, pressing down with one heel into the ground. You can see if one leg needs a bit more attention than the other one, so then you can stay on one side a little bit longer. And then open your feet on the edge of the mat, still keeping the downward facing dog. And again, you can bend your knees, you can straighten them, whatever feels comfortable right now. You can even alternate with bending the knees, keeping them straight. You can also move the hips a little bit from side to side. Or just add any movement that just feels good at this moment. Gonna look between the hands. Walking slowly in front, keeping the forward fold. So head is close to the knees. Head completely relaxed. Rubbing our elbows. Hiding the head in between the arms. And we just stay down, slowly breathing. We're gonna interlock now the hands behind the back, pressing in the palms. And then slowly lifting up the chest, the head, still keeping the hands together till the last moment, and then raising up the arms, staying in our chair pose. Here, try to engage your core, to activate your muscles, activate your core, and then we're gonna stand all the way up with the hands relaxed next to the body. Step on front of your mat. Let's start with our sun salutation, so relax your shoulders first. And we start with the 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. On your next breath in, reach up with the arms, arching our spine, looking up. As we exhale, forward fold, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, coming into halfway lengthen, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, 2 steps back, down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders down. Exhale, coming into downward facing dog. And let's stay here for a few breaths. Looking between the hands, inhale, 2 steps forward, halfway lengthen. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, we go all the way up, arching the spine. Exhale, down with the hands. And relax your body for a moment before carry on with second round. Inhale, reaching up, arching the spine. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, 2 steps back, down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here again for a few breaths. Breathing through your belly. Opening through the chest, through your shoulders. And you look between the hands. Inhale, 2 steps front, halfway lengthen. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, going all the way up, arching the spine. Exhale, keep your hands together in a prayer. Once you catch the breath, we go for a third round of Surya Namaskar. On your next inhale, come up with your arms, arch your spine a little bit. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, 2 steps back, down with chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog and pause here. Slowly breathe. You can now try to straighten up your legs a little bit more or press down with your heels. Keeping the breath steady. Now look between your hands. 1, 2 step in front, but with the feet slightly apart. Turning the feet outwards, coming into our Malasana pose. So just drop down with your hips, try to straighten up your spine, open through your chest. You can even push with your elbows, your knees a bit to the side. You can move with the hips a bit from side to side, just to release any tension that is held in the hips. And then with your peace fingers, just go around your toes, grab your toes, lifting up the hips, but keeping our head down in this variation of forward fold. Just try to pull with your hands, pull your upper body closer to your legs. And then relax your hands completely. 1 step back with the left. Opening the right knee a bit to the side into variation of lizard. Or you can keep the left knee down, you can relax your foot, you can keep the left knee up, whatever feels comfortable. And we twist now with the right arm up, reaching with the right hand and placing it now on the left leg. Twist through your body, open with your chest. Feel your hips heavy every time you breathe. Feel them coming down. Come back with your right hand, stepping forward with your left foot, and stepping back now with the right foot. Find your variation of lizard, either if it's with your right knee down or up, foot relaxed or pointed. Open your left knee to the side if your body allows you. Next exhalation, we're gonna twist the body, lifting up the left arm and then placing it on the right thigh. Every time you breathe out, feel your hips sinking down. Feel them heavy. Coming back with the left hands, closing the left knee. We step forward back in Malasana, hands together in a prayer. Hips down, straightening the spine. Place your hands down again, lift up your hips in forward fold. Point your toes forward, close them on the length of your hips. Coming through halfway lengthen, 2 steps back, down Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open through your chest, look even up a little bit. Exhale, downward facing dog. Calm down with your breath. Whenever you're ready, as you breathe out, right leg up into three-legged dog. Point your right foot and try to open through your hip just as much as possible. We can even make few circles with the right leg direction outside to release any tension remaining in the hips. And we step forward with the right foot into high lunge. Let's go for another twist. Lifting up the right arm, pressing in the left palm down into the ground. Keep on breathing through the belly. And place your left knee down, right hand again on a left thigh, left arm up, still keeping a little bit that twist. And arch your back a little bit. So looking to the right or up at your hands. And join your hands together above the head, straightening the hips and spine. Exhale, coming down with the elbows in a cactus arms. Keep on arching those back. Inhale, arms up. Lift up your left knee. Exhale, down again with the elbows in cactus arms. Arch your back a little bit. And we place hands down on the mat, stepping back into downward facing dog. When you're ready, left leg up into three-legged dog. Point your left foot and open your hip again as much as you can. You can again add a few circles with that left knee to release any tension in that hip. Whenever you're ready, step in front with the left foot. Keep your right hand down on the ground. Press into the right palm. Getting ready now for our twist, spinal twist. Left arm up. Looking up at the hand if we can, twisting through their spine. And we're gonna place now the right knee down, left hand on a thigh, right arm up, still keeping the twist a little bit, arching the back. Breathing through. And we're gonna join the arms above the head. As we breathe out, coming down with the elbows, arching our back more, looking up to the sky. Inhale, arms up, right knee up. And again, exhale, cactus arms, they're coming down, arching the back, opening through the chest. And then we place the hands down, stepping back into downward facing dog. Slowly calm down with your breath, make it steady, then look between your hands. 1, 2 steps in front, halfway lengthen. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, reaching up with the arms, arching the back. Exhale, hands down. Relax the arms next to your body, Samastiti. Once we catch the breath, we will go again through the flow, so calm down with your breathing. Keep your shoulders down. And then we're gonna place the right ankle on the left thigh in a half lotus. You can hold your feet the whole time, or you can try to go for this variation of bind with the right hand behind the back, reaching for the left toes, left arm up, coming down a little bit with the hips, holding a chair. All your focus is now on your left foot. Keep there your balance. You will come down with the chest, down with the left hand, still holding the half lotus. Try to square your hips as well. Then relax both hands down. And while we are here, unlock your legs. Step back with your right foot in a pyramid pose. Try to straighten up the front leg, head is coming to the knee, stomach close to the thigh. And just breathe slowly, feeling this nice stretch in your hamstrings. Keep your hips square, heels in one line. And bend your front knee. Coming up with the hands in a prayer, lift your right knee up, still holding the balance on the left foot. Look at one point in front of you to keep the balance. And then just open with the right knee to the side and close your feet together. Inhale, coming up with the arms, now arching the back. Exhale, forward fold, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hop or 2 steps back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a second and look between your hands. 1, 2 steps in front, halfway lengthen. As you breathe out, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, all the way up with the arms, arching the back. Exhale, hands to the chest and relax your body. We will now come with the left ankle on the right thigh, coming for a half lotus. And you can or hold your feet, foot and knee, or you can go in a bind, the left arm behind the back, reaching for the right toes. And if you can do this, if that's today in your practice, come up with your right arm and lower your hips carefully, back and down, finding a variation of chair. Keep your core strong. Focus on your right foot. It is the foot that is holding your body. All the strength is there. Then coming down with the chest with the right hand. Square your hips. And we come down now with the left hand. Head closer to the knees if that's possible. We're gonna untie our legs. So left leg is going back. Ready for a pyramid pose. Again, every exhalation, feel your head getting closer to your knee, your stomach getting closer to your thigh, feeling the nice stretch in your hamstrings. Then we're going to bring again the left knee all the way front and up, so keep the balance. Once you're up with your chest, find one point somewhere in front of you. Keep the gaze at this point, something that's not moving. Keep the knee up, nice and strong core, slowly breathing. And then turn your left knee to the sides and close your feet together. Let's go through the flow. Inhale, up, arching the spine. Exhale, head is coming to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or 2 steps back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for one breath just to calm down with our breathing. Lengthen up through the spine. And then we do 2 steps in front. Cross your legs on the way in front, coming into cross-leg seated pose. Straight your spine here, and then if it's in your practice, try to go for a full lotus pose here. If this is impossible, just keep your legs crossed, that's fine. And we find alternative for later transition. Let's stay here for a little bit. You can keep your hands in Chin Mudra or just relax on your knees. Come back to your breath. You can even close your eyes. Feeling this nice stretch in our hip flexors. This is a calming part of the practice, so anytime you have the opportunity, just listen to the sound of your breath. Now we will try to move ourselves a little bit forward. You can keep the feet in a lotus as they are, slowly laying down. We go for a variation of a shoulder stand, still keeping the legs in this position. If you're not in lotus, just do a normal shoulder stand. You don't even have to extend your arms. If you are with the legs in lotus, support your back first with your hands. And then slowly, if that's in your practice, try to support your knees from down. So we try to hold the balance just on our shoulders, our head, keeping the spine straight. So you have at the same time to push with the hands in your knees and with your hands, with your knees against your hands. Try to stay calm. Then anytime you can place again your hands on the back, with your knees you can try to come a little bit lower. And at any time when you feel the time is right, just untie your legs, straighten up your legs. And you can try to transition from here into our bridge pose. Just be careful, you can just come back normally and then enter the bridge pose. If we are in a bridge, let's engage the glutes, interlocking our hands, pressing in the palms. Pushing the hips away from the floor, away from the mat. And then slowly coming down with the hips. Place now your knees on the chest to release any tension in the lower back. Again, feel free to close your eyes. Roll a little bit from side to side. And then keep your legs up for a little bit. You can even support your legs with the hands. And just point and flex your feet one by one to get some movement in our feet as well. To relax completely the body, to get ready for Shavasana. So once you're ready, come down with your legs. Relax your arms next to the body. Let's first start to move the knees from side to side, always looking the other way, to give this nice massage to our lower back. Keep them moving. And once you're ready, just step in the middle. Relax your hands next to your body, extend your arms. Palms facing up and fingers relaxed. If it feels good, feel free to adjust your position until you find complete comfort. Allow your body to sink into the mat, feeling supported from head to toe. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out slowly through your nose. Let go of any tension you may still be holding in your body. With each breath, feel your body softening into the earth beneath you. Just take a moment to feel the weight of your body resting completely, grounded and secure. Let your body be heavy, soft, and at ease. And imagine your body becoming more and more relaxed with every exhale. Let go of any thoughts or distractions that may come up. Just observe them and let them pass like clouds in the sky. There's nothing to do here, nowhere else to go. You are simply present. But slowly bring the awareness to the place where you are right now. Do you practice outside or in your room? Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your body, slowly starting to move your fingers, touching with the thumb each finger. Starting to move with our toes a little bit. Moving through our wrists and ankles, circling our hands and feet. And then stretch your body completely, like when you wake up in the morning, bend your knees, just roll on your sides on a hip whenever the time is right. Once you're ready, slowly lift your body up, still eyes closed. Find yourself a comfortable seated pose. Relax your hands on your knees. You can even roll a little bit with your neck from side to side. We're gonna now chant 3 ohms together. You can do it out loud or in your mind. Let's take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're going to join the hands together. Let's place the hands against each other, rub the hands against each other to create a heat. And pass this heat to your eyes. You can slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing the practice with me today. Namaste.